Hey everyone, this is Tom from MonTac here, and we are back after a little while, and I am incredibly excited. We have finally got a pack opening for you all with the most recent packs, the Divine Devastation, which is going to be our set 1. It has been a little while. We've done a lot of effort into honing these packs, making sure they are best quality possible, and I really thank our play testers for that. We've been putting a lot of effort in to make sure all the cards are fun, and now we are finally reaching the point where we can have real life tournaments, basically where players can use physical copies, and currently we call that the Nova Division. So I'll be actually entering these. I've never played competitive 4 in my own game, so thought I'd give it a go now, just to finally get to play with the real cards at this high level. So thank you everyone who's already opened up their packs. I know Lucky, Silver, Zweistein, APOC are all going to be interested in going through that. Crimson, Misfire, Dharmako, Spam Dog, a lot of these guys are already on board, and I look forward to seeing whoever else would like to take part. But for now, I am doing some pack openings to show what cards I have access to, or additional cards I'll have access to. I do already have a deck, but it's not very good, so I will be relying on this quite heavily. I've got set 1, and I've also got 2 packs of set 2. Most people are coming into this event with 4 packs, so this is about right. I got a few things here, but I will show these off a little bit later. Cool. Alright, well, let's get on to the packs. So I am looking for, set 1, the cards you can get in terms of archetypes are mutated, angels, and you can also get Sky Soldiers and a bunch of generics. So I am really hoping for probably some good staples like Lucky 1 through 5. False Ruler also be really nice. A bit of an unconventional player. I don't really go too hard about the meta, but I'm looking for some fun cards I can muck around with. Again, I'm not going to go too hard in the tournament. I'm honestly just looking to have fun, and I'm looking for some fun cards to muck around with. So anything we can build a really wacky strategy around, that's going to be me. I like to bring jank wherever I go. So, again, 2 packs of set 1. I think we'll do... Do we want to do 2 at the same time, or do we want to split them? But let's do set 1 complete first. That way we get an idea of what we're looking at. So we're going to open it up. I've actually got some scissors here. Better use scissors if you want to avoid the extra hassle. They package them really tightly, so they make sure they're very well protected. But yeah, can mean you want to be a little bit careful, and of course be careful when you're opening. Never use scissors if you are not using them safely. And we are a go. Holy smokes, here we go. It is on, my guys. This is crazy. Here we go. They never used to give it this extra protection as well, so they really upped their game. That's awesome. Cool, really nice cards. They don't have nicks on them at all. That's really nice. So as you can see here is the card back. I have never got them in the updated card back. This is looking really nice. Really happy with this. With some great professionals working on that. And the first card I'm getting is a Lucky 135. Let me just see if I can pop that there. We have got now a Divine Sword Azra, really nice. So again, Lucky 135 right off the bat, really happy with that. Going Divine Shield Gabriel. I know Silver's going to be annoyed. Pardon any sort of noise you may hear in the background. But yeah, Divine Shield Gabriel. Mutated Pit. Good card, good card. Sky Soldier, Private Rocketer. Not sure about Sky Soldiers, but I'll play them if they're the only thing I got. Bail. I'm sorry, Silver. Please forgive me. Don't be upset at me. I know you love your angels, and you didn't get many, but yeah, I've got a lot. So yeah. Camera Cyclops, nice. Bail. My gosh, I'm so sorry, Silver. Oh my gosh, Mutated Dragon. This is amazing. Such a good pack. False Ruler. Already got False Ruler. Love that. That's great for me. Quetzal, great card. This is more for your mythic support, so mythic types. Really hyped about that. Great card. Mutate on Vara. Man, nice cards. I'm not gonna lie. These are really going well for me. No nicks. I'm gonna give the Game Crafter. I know they raised their prices, but man, like the card stock, really, really nice. Like it just feels great in your hand. Northern S. Oh my gosh. Northern Sky Soldier, General, Wolfman. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I just need Warfare and a Wolfman. Baby. Baby's good for searching tacticals. Angel Feather. It's a good card for its uses, but it's very defensive. I like more offensive stuff. We got Warfare. Okay, so we just need Wolfman, and we have the full General online without having to use Zac. And we had so much. Oh my gosh, this is such a good card because you can play stuff from your hand regardless of class by sacrificing it, and then it gives the monster corrosive, which is a keyword that means when that monster wins a conflict, both players take a damage. So it's really good just putting a lot of aggression on the board. That's really nice. I'm quite happy with that pack. I didn't get anything super crazy. I don't think, yeah, obviously I didn't pull the ultimate rare, but that's okay. Ultimate rare is on the pack there, the big Archangel. He is tricky to get in limited if you don't have many packs to open, in terms of like getting him online, because he does require a lot to get him out. But if you can get him out, he is a game changer. He can win you the match right on the spot if all goes according to plan. Going to second pack. Alright, so first pack pretty good. I got Lucky 1 through 5. I got False Ruler, Mutated Serpent. Pretty happy with that. Here we go, another pack. I'm very careful now. I don't want to damage anything. This is seriously, I've been waiting about a year to really get my hands on these. We wanted to make sure they were so just the best we could ever get them, so we know changes are required. And these are just, they have a very premium feel, I'm not going to lie. Here we go. Alright, next pack. Baby again, great for tacticals. Curse Breaker. Oh, that's really nice. Curse Breaker is really nice. Great card. Has a lot of utility value, so I'm very excited to have this card. And we've got Sky Soldier Warfare. Also, I should say, this is my first time opening with the brand new templates as well, and they look fantastic in my hand. So, yeah, great to see these. Great to see these. Rocket it again. So not a lot of... Ooh, Versatile Tactician. Great for your constant tacticals. Those are the ones that kind of stick around for a little bit. Just checking, still recording. Ooh, Alfred. I'm sorry, Silver. I've actually pulled every card that Silver wanted, and I feel bad. But I'm sure we can organize some trades. Ooh, Destroyer Swords, Dragon Conqueror. So now I need Dragon's Fire. But if I can get that, we are in business with a pretty solid mid-game boss level monster. So hopefully we can get that. Another Wolfman. Unfortunately can't run 2 copies because it's only a timer of 1. Timer of 1, 2, and 3 are only 1 copy in a deck. So that's unfortunate, but it's still a very cool card to have. And if obviously I'll have multiple decks now, I can slap him in multiple places. Hotshot Angel Ryan. Man, I'm getting a lot of Angel stuff. This is great. Really good for cheating out Angels, so I think I can use it to get out Beowulf, even if for some reason my other Beowulf cards get taken out of commission. Gabriel again. So yeah, a little bit of Angel. Oh, Dead Soldier! So currently in this format, because it's so limited, because everyone's only working off the cards they have, they've pulled instead of just every card in the game, specialty removal, like this guy, is really good. It's basically like removing the ability of something. Is really good currently because there's not a lot of cards that can counter it. I say that as there's a literal Gabriel in the background, but that's for more divine cards, so I think it's a bit clunky in the current format, so we'll see. Obviously with all the cards it can be a lot better, but yeah, this is really good. Outcast Axe. Oh, I'm so glad I got this. So this is your staple, well, not staple, I should say. It's like your classic power-up, 1600 boost. It's temporary, but it is impactful. It can change how a game's going. Another Beowulf. Silver, I don't know if I survive my encounter with Silver. She will probably kill me, so it's fine. Well, here we are. Beowulf, yep. Lamia, another Beowulf class 5, Mutated Dragon again, Bear Soldier, and a oh my gosh, that was it! We needed Dragon's Fire. That's what we needed for Conk. Oh my gosh. Okay, so set 1, really nice. Not a lot of archetype support, but I'm kind of fine with using a little bit of the Angels. I've got Conk, I've got Destroyer Sword, Curse Breaker, I've got some tactical searching, I've got now ways to get up cards. I've got Warfare if I want to do some sort of tech options, but it's probably not going to be at the top of my list. Quetzal's a nice little mini solid monster for good field advantage. And none of the nicks. Seriously, Gamecrafters really taken themselves up there. Great job, guys. They've done really well with their packaging. Gabriel, Sword, and Lucky 1 through 5. Very happy with set 1. A lot of weirdness I can do, but yeah, no ultimate rares, sad. Unfortunately, I do not get any tokens. Yes, so that's basically, as you may have just heard, you can actually get player tokens for opening the packs. If you open an ultimate rare, which is typically the card on the pack itself, you get 4 player tokens, so there are ways to earn tokens even when just supporting the game itself. So, yes, we've got Fatherhood on this one. This is set 2, a bit more archetypal now. We've got Bandits, Pugs, and Torosians in this one, with some really good generics. So I'm looking for Regeneration, I'm looking for Star Hand, Father Root will be amazing because I have some tokens and I can work with him. Yeah, Father Root would just be phenomenal if I could pull him somehow. I know Silver has, and I'm annoyed, so maybe I can do some angel trades for a Father Root from her. I'll see. Let me have a look now. Going into set 2, everybody. This is it. 3rd pack. Alright. Actually, I'd also like Devotee. I didn't get Crime Partners! Oh no, I didn't get Crime Partners. I just realized. Yikes. Crime Partners is like a really good set 1 card that's like a big boss monster that is pretty easy to use, but yeah, that really sucks I didn't actually get in there. Let me move that out of the frame. Trocian Predator to start. Very happy with this card. Great for dispersing a field. Titan Destroy Sword, huge staple in the game currently. Trocian Commando, good for Trocians. Paravian, great, kind of a middle game card for them. Operator, classic generic synergy. These are kind of like in your second deck. We call it the asset pile. He is just really easy to get out and great removal. Shell Collector Pug, love this card. Not so good in a deck that runs synergies, which most do, so a bit of a sad one, but I love the artwork. Yeah, means a lot to me. Great. Trocian Sky Sentry, cool card for Trocians. Oh, modification. So, this card's a big deal. This card basically is generic revival in the game. It's pretty costly, but it is really good if you can use it on something worthwhile. It is, yeah, great card to pull. It allows you to revive a card. It gives it 950 power permanently, and then, yeah, you get to revive it. But the problem is when that monster dies, you take 5 damage, which is a lot in this game, considering you start with 5. And there's a lot of health gain. The max is 15, but you do start with 5, so you don't want to play this right off the bat. But in the late game, something like Otherworld Modification can really win you games. Marine Exchange, good draw card if you're really kind of bricking. Good. I wouldn't say it's the best draw card, but it has uses, definitely. Rally Unit Doozy, always doing very well with their artwork. Rally Unit is definitely a favorite of mine. It is a classic Ooga Booga strategy where you're just beating over things with huge power. Basically the way it works is every time it gains boost from something, it would double the boost it gains. So, yeah, big card, go boom. Flower Pug, great card for defense for the Pug strategy. Again, I'm not really looking for Pugs right now because I don't have enough set 2 packs to really go ham for them. Plus, they are a really tough deck to build, and I am not looking to get too sweaty for this. I am looking to have as much fun as possible, so I think I'm happy to have it, but probably won't use it. Bandit Guard Alexander, great card for defense. Again, pretty defensive. I'm an offensive player, but you never know. Enraged Bandit Chief is pretty good. I'm going to need a Rage Release and a Bandit Chief, but if I can get them, this is pretty doable. It hits like 10,000. Can revive stuff. It's pretty good. Not bad. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. Double rare. Crazy for Starhand nowadays. But yes, so we're looking at a double rare for Starhand. Really good card. Basically, you can search your deck for any card you want, add it to your hand. You can add up to 5 of them, actually. But for each one you add, your enemy gains a health point. So, yeah, kind of have to work with it. I know a lot of people prefer the previous artwork. I think it's just because it's nostalgia, but I really love the artist we have in this one, APOC. Also our Master Tactician, so great to have someone in the game also doing artwork. So, I really like this one. Pug Treats. I know I said I didn't want to play Pugs, but Pug Treats is different because it has the first ability, which is kind of like boosting Pugs, etc., etc., but the secondary ability can add up to any 2 Savage from your deck to your hand and make them regardless of class, so that works really well. Let me grab it with my False Ruler. False Ruler is a bit of a bricky card, but if it's got Pug Treats on it, it can be played regardless of class, and you get this solid boss monster that can pop a bunch of things and really restrict my opponent's movements. So I'm very happy with Pug Treats. Alright, sorry if anything's blurry. Bandit Tribe's Dire Wolf. Bandit Tribe's Dire Wolf's pretty good. Great for Savage Fighter, so I can actually use that to revive my False Ruler. I think now I know I'm definitely going to build around. I only have 1 copy of False Ruler though, so it's not the best to work with, but you know, I'm enjoying it. Bandit Dr. Darcy. Now, a big thing is Game Crafter does not keep your big rares in any sort of spot. So it means when you pull packs, they could be at the very end, they could be at the very front. You have really no idea or no way of really seeing when these big rarity cards. Check the rarity down there if you want to see how rare it is, which is just a common. So really, I'm really looking for Father Root. Would be huge. Treasure Hammerhead Sentry. Great card for Trojans, but for me, I need Father Root to really bring this deck to life. I do have some other cards, but this is really where I'm looking for. So final pack now. I really need this guy. This is the guy in the pack. Really need him. He is huge if I can get him. So another great card. This is actually a card that was made after APOC retained the Master Tactician title. So not only does it have a lot of value in terms of competitive, it's honestly just a really probably one of my best designed cards ever. I'm very happy with how he turned out. Cool. Alright, so here we go. Final pack. Oh dear. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. I did not get Father Root, but I'm starting off pretty well with a Hammer Down. Great card. That is a huge staple in the current meta. Wow, really happy with that. That is huge. Basically, it reduces a monster's power to its original, which really shuts down a lot of the power-up strategies in MonTac, which is a pretty huge staple of the game, is a lot of our powering up kind of abilities and stuff. Next, got my Tacticalism. Fate Carver is live, y'all. That is really good. Fate Carver is a Tacticalism. Tacticalisms are kind of like the power-ups for your asset pile or second deck. You only get one of them, and I've only got one so far, so I guess this is kind of what I'm going to be running, but I'm pretty happy with it. There's definitely something I can use it with, like that Operator from before. Earphones, good card. I need Earphones in Rampage to make it work, could be really good though if I get that to work. Trimus, great. Trimus is fun. Again, another pug card. It's getting harder and harder not to run pugs at this stage, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, we're here. Maybe I'll switch to pugs maybe halfway through the season if things aren't going well. Card Frenzy. Oh, I love this card. So this card is a very weird one. Basically what it does is when it's played, you may have both players shuffle their hands back into their decks, and then both players may choose how many cards they want to add to their hand, or how many cards they want to draw. It also allows you to do a bunch of mill strats. It mills 2 cards on top of your deck, and that can trigger a bunch of other strategies in the game. But the primary thing that people use this for is with a Torosian Shark. It's a card that basically activates every time a card is shuffled from either player's hand back into their deck. It gains 200 power, and it has the clause that it can activate more than twice in a turn, which most cards can't. So you using Card Frenzy, you can technically, well, on average, you get about 9 cards shuffled, 4 of yours, 5 of your enemies, and that's about that's a 1800 boost on the Shark, which is really good right off the bat. Let's see what we get. Rally Unit again. Very happy with the Rally Unit. I don't mind Rally Unit at all. Good card. I don't know if I can build a whole deck around it, but considering now that I have Otherworld modification, it's not impossible. Ferocious Fast Sentry. I do have actually the conditions for this. I have a Paravian, I have a Hammerhead Sentry, so I can definitely run this, but I don't know if it's that good for a random deck. You kind of need it with Torosians. Guys, not many people have regeneration at the moment, so this is a huge pull right now. This is on the level of Starhand. Huge card, probably one of those cards that will almost never stop being a staple, and it's only a double rare, but it is so incredibly good. You can get 2 health points, or the by far most used effect of this, you can get a specialty back on a monster in play, or power back on a monster in play who's lost power. So it's just a really good counter card when somebody drops you down, especially those control decks. Really good for regen, really works really well. So that is huge. Banshee's Flag, so nice bandit card, good card. Not a big bandit player, but they are pretty aggressive, so maybe I should be. Tim the Toad. Oh yeah. So Tim the Toad is a card that was never supposed to be part of the game, or rather, it wasn't that it was never supposed to be, it was just that we weren't really adding cards to the game. And we had a player do really well, basically win a tournament, and instead of asking for the prize money, they actually thought it'd be better if they could have a card in the game to remember it's like they had a pet toad. So in the US, and they had a pet toad called Tim, who had recently passed, and we thought, well, why not? It's such a fun card, and we decided to make it a very weird, very tanky card that's almost very hard to get rid of, but it's a very low power, so it kind of balances out, and it's honestly a really fun card. A lot of people love it. It's got its own little fan club, so yeah, really happy with how this turned out. Really happy that they like the artwork. Shout out Bob. Thank you very much for suggesting this, and I hope we have done Tim proud. Taroshan Octai. Okay, good card for shuffling stuff back. Really good with Card Frenzy. I could force my enemy to shuffle more stuff back. But if they've already shuffled the whole hand, is it really that good? I don't know. But works really well with Paravian. A couple of Taroshan plays. So yeah, still some interesting plays I could do with that. You only really need one anyway, so I'm quite happy with that. Really need that Father Root, guys, at this point. I haven't got bad pulls, but man, I really need that big clincher. Punishment. It's like I keep telling the packs I don't want to play Pugs, and they're like, oh, but you're going to. You have to now. Like, we're going to give you everything you need. Because, yeah, a lot of cards are Pugs. It's a really good card, don't get me wrong. It's just, I'm not ready to play Pugs right now. Maybe mid-season. Aftermath, good mill card. I don't hate that. Again, it's a bit of a niche card. Basically, every time a monster perishes while it's in play, it's a constant card, 6 around for a while. You can have both players mill the top card of the deck. So for deck thinning, it's pretty nice, but you have to really build around it. So I'll see. I might get what I need. Okay, here we go. Super rare, baby. Legendary Taroshan, Great Leviathan. This is kind of mad. This is the apex for the Taroshan archetype. I have the conditions. I have a Taroshan Predator and I have Taroshan Sky Sentry. I pulled those earlier. I might be able to actually get those out. Predator was the first one I pulled right there. The two-headed, it's kind of an orca and a shark combo right there. And I do have the Sentry. I think I actually have multiple copies of Sentry. Shame I can only use one. Can I find it in time to show everybody before I look silly? No, it doesn't look like that. Here it is. Secondary one. So those two, when they're both in the perish pile, gives me Leviathan. Oops, sorry, I've already seen the next card, my bad. And that is huge. That's a great end game for me. I will definitely, I'll pretty likely run that. It's pretty good. It allows me to revive stuff, so it's a big body at 5,000. Is the mother of all Taroshans. Speak of that as you will in the lore. Twin set of Bandit Kai. Classic for bandits, good card. Yeah, timer is removed when bandit lockdown. I need bandit lockdown, that's true actually. I need bandit lockdown, so I don't think I'll get that, but here we are. Bandit Alexander, we are down to how many? 3 cards. I need Father Root, guys. I need Father Root. I hope I get it. But I might not. It's cutting a bit close now. Marine Sanctuary, great card for shuffling stuff back. Alright. So we're on the final card. Now, I liked Father Root. If I can get Taroshan Shark, if I can get Regen, I think that was already in the second pack, wasn't it? Starhand, maybe? Otherwise, Modification. I could potentially, if I got Bandit Apex, anything like that would be really good. I might have already pulled all the rare cards in this pack. Here we go. Bandit Chief Aaron. Okay, it's not the best card, but not bad for bandits. Not bad for bandits. That will conclude my pack opening. That is all the cards in terms of the packs. Of course, I will have to figure out how I'm going to make this all work. I do have a lot of Angel stuff though, so maybe some sort of Angel Taroshan build could be pretty fun. But another thing is, we have got these cards here I have kept face down for the entire time. These are tokens, funny enough. That's another shame. I really wanted a token generating card. I think I might have one in my stack, but in my prior stack, I'll see that. So these are one-of-a-kind tokens. You cannot buy them on GameCrafter. You cannot get them via Untap, as in like you can't play with them online. They are Hungry Minion #1 tokens. There are only 18 of them ever going to be printed. I am never going to print any more. Any of them that you see online will not have this exclusive writing on it. It will only say display. So that's how you can tell you have the real thing. And we have got 18 of these rascals. And I know Crimson is actually already got one of them. Or rather, I am setting them out as I'll quickly grab. It is already packed for you, Crimson. I'm about to send it out in the next coming days. And that'll be in the packaging ready for you, sir. But yes, so if you can check out all the deals we have that you can get these on. These are only not one of a kind, but these are very limited. I will not be producing these again. There are only 18 of them in the world, and there will never be any more. I have 17 right now, but depending on how many people want them, this could change. Yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. I'm very keen. It's a token you can use for anything. If you read on the card, it says this card can be used as an alternative for any monster token, and it's treated as the required monster token, and it has the token stuff on it. So yeah, very excited about that. Hungry Minion #1. If you're interested in this card, let me know. Yeah, huge, really excited for this, and I can't wait to potentially show it off in some Nova Division matches. But that'll wrap it up. As you see, the old logo, missed that, but the new one is definitely better. Thank you everyone for making the time for this and watching. I have got some stuff to do. I'll probably have a progress video a little bit later, maybe with what I will build or what I'm looking at. But for now, thank you everyone for watching. This is a long enough video, but yeah, huge moment for me as a creator. Really happy to do this, and yeah, I hope you had fun watching. And yeah, if you're interested in playing the game, we've got Discord. Obviously, we also post some content to the YouTube channel, but most of these games, or all of these games, will happen via our Discord. If you're interested in purchasing product, check out our links in the description. They're in the Game Crafter. And yeah, I'm really happy with all the effort we put in. We spent a lot of time, a little bit over 2 years, perfecting this individual card and stuff like that. But it's really, I've been looking into this game for about 14 years, so there's a lot of effort put in, a lot of play testing, about almost 3 years of play testing internationally currently. So a lot of effort, lot of man hours have been put into making the best product possible. So I hope you guys have fun playing, and yeah, hope to see you there at the tables. I will see you all later. This has been Tom.